Thank you for visiting Travel Rum on YouTube, my amateur travel guide for you. Welcome to Valentin El Patriarca Resort in Varadero, Cuba, an adults-only resort with no guests under 16 allowed. This resort is also advertised on some websites as Ocean El Patriarca Resort. Don't be confused, they are the same. I visited this resort in August 2024 and was very disappointed. Although it is advertised as a 5-star resort, it is closer to a 3-star experience. Stick around until the end of my review to find out what is good and what is bad, in my opinion. The resort is named after the legendary Patriarca cactus, which has more than 500 years of history in the area. There's a car rental facility next to the front entrance, but you'll need your driver's license and passport. Unfortunately, they don't offer scooter rentals, which was a disappointment. As you arrive, you'll find the transfer bus drops you off right at the lobby. I must mention, however, that the lobby area is quite small and lacks excitement. There's no entertainment to be found here. Thankfully, the reception process is quick, with no lines, which might be due to what the hotel staff claims is the low tourist season. Though, I have to say, this seems a bit off because other resorts were bustling with activity. In the lobby, you can book excursions, but it's worth noting that the lounge area feels rather deserted. The atmosphere here is quite lifeless. As for the lobby bar, the options are rather limited. You might be lucky to find cola, otherwise, you'll mostly see orange, pineapple, and guava juices, along with warm beer. In the lobby, you'll find small outdoor and indoor gift shops. While browsing, you might notice that the sales staff seem a bit unfriendly. Unfortunately, it gives the impression that customer service isn't a priority here. At the gift shop, you'll find a variety of items for purchase. However, I highly recommend bringing mosquito spray, as it's not available for sale here and you'll need it in the evening. While the villa's exterior is well maintained, I found the experience less satisfactory inside. I had to switch rooms 3 times within just 2 days. Initially, I was stuck in my room because the lock wouldn't open. In the second room, the air conditioning stopped working. By the time I reached the third room, the AC was very noisy, but I was too exhausted to request another change, so I stayed. The room itself has a comfortable king-sized bed and a small couch. The television offers limited English channels, and the balcony, which overlooks the pool area in the distance, is a nice feature. However, there are issues with amenities. The small fridge is only stocked with a bottle of water, and housekeeping often neglected to replace shower gel, shampoo, or towels unless I specifically requested them. Additionally, the bathroom includes a bathtub with accessibility handles, a standalone shower, and a toilet that doesn't flush effectively. Despite these challenges, there is a safe in the room, which I strongly recommend using. Let's now turn to the beach area. There is a drink bar by the beach. It is limited in what you can get and differs from day to day depending on supply. The beach area is small but great. People come to Cuba for the beach, not the food. The waters are beautiful turquoise blue and clear. There is access to sailboat and kayak rentals. I would recommend bringing your own snorkeling kit, as I could not find any available. There was a 30-minute beach entertainment session in the morning, but that was all. For a 5-star resort, that was disappointing. The poolside snack bar has been relocated to the restaurant by the beach. The Ranchin restaurant is a nice, open-concept place by the beach. However, there is very limited food offering. Most of the time, I had the choice between a cheese and ham sandwich, a burger patty without the bun, no bread, or pasta with mayonnaise. There was no soda, just the regular watered-down juices and warm beer. I couldn't believe there were no theater shows. The Tibisay Theater is a large entertainment center, but this so-called 5-star resort offered no theater shows. In the lobby, there is a 1-hour nightly show featuring different individuals playing guitar, saxophone, or singing songs, more suited for a 1-star entertainment experience. There's a disco at night that can be hit or miss depending on the crowd. In the footage I filmed, only one lady was walking around. One of the resort's biggest hits is the coffee shop, which offers a great selection of drinks. However, if you prefer cold coffee, you'll need to fetch ice from the lobby yourself before they can prepare it for you. It's a bit unusual, but worth trying. The swimming pool area is a pleasant spot to unwind and relax. While the pool isn't deep, it's a fun size and features a swim-up bar. Unfortunately, the drink options are limited to no sodas, watered-down juices, and warm beer. The resort, which used to cater to families, has a kiddie pool section that once attracted children. The poolside snack bar is closed, with tables and chairs stacked up. For a snack, you'll need to walk to the beach restaurant. It would be helpful if the resort clearly advertised closed facilities and limitations. There is a small plant gardening area at the resort, worth checking out. Here are more outdoor souvenir shops where you can shop at the resort. One tip is that you can negotiate the prices with the vendors. At first, they may refuse, but as you walk away, they will likely call you back. The gym and spa are located in the same building at the resort. The gym has a good amount of equipment for guests to use. Most of the time when I used the gym, there was no one or very few people using the facility, which was nice for some alone time. The spa is a paid area where you can book time with a massage therapist. This also includes use of the cold tub. The hot tub was not working. The main buffet hall is located at the back of the main lobby. Although it is spacious and can accommodate a few hundred guests, it was completely empty, as shown here, and there is no air conditioning. For a 5-star resort, the buffet selection was extremely poor with very limited choices. The buffet deserves a 1-star rating. There is a pasta station that serves pasta with mayonnaise and a grill station for fish and pork. Often, there was no butter, bread, or ketchup. Drinks were limited to water, coffee, and juice. On rare occasions, the resort might offer warm beer, wine, or chicken. I would recommend taking some antidiarrheal medication before coming to Cuba. I used a prescription medicine called Ducrel, which helped somewhat, but my wife and I both still experienced diarrhea throughout the trip. The food was displayed in unhygienic conditions. There is also a small dining area where guests can eat, though the servers were notably unhappy. This so-called 5-star resort only has 2 specialty restaurants, one Italian and one Oriental. The food at these restaurants is slightly better than at the main buffet, and you're guaranteed to receive wine if requested. I would rate the specialty restaurants 3 stars. Last but not least, there is a beautiful tennis court that I saw nobody using. My overall conclusion is that you should not waste your money on this so-called 5-star resort. I regret choosing El Patriarca Resort and hope you can learn from my mistake. Thank you for visiting Travel Rum on YouTube, my amateur travel guide for you.